What's up, B2? Capital G here. So, more Flames of Destruction leaks. I guess you could call this a sequel from yesterday's video. Yesterday, we found out all the OCG imports in the set, which to me basically meant within 24 hours we were going to know about almost all the rarities in this set because we knew that people had already started cracking these babies open. So, it was kind of only a matter of time before they pulled certain cards. Then they took pictures of them and they ended up on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc., etc. YG organization and, well, actually no, shout out to Italian Yu-Gi-Oh because they posted this late last night, and then I think YG organization just took the information and posted it, the text on their site. This was posted while I was streaming last night, and I didn't make a video then because it was kind of fluid and we didn't know all the cards at one point, and stuff was released throughout the night, and I was just like, all right, by the morning most of the stuff should be released. Now we don't know a couple of cards like Infinite Transient. People have taken pictures and pulled the card. I don't know why we haven't gotten a clear picture, but somebody out there is trolling. But regardless, we'll go ahead and talk about the cards that we do know about. So the ones you're looking at in front of you, these are all ultra rares. I actually think that all three of these cards are deserving of ultra rare. Just an FYI, Troy Mares are no longer Troy Mare in the TCG. They are now Nightmares because you guys know Konami loves their puns. Nightmares, Zodiac, etc., etc. So it's not surprising that they turned these into, I guess kind of like a pun name. And Nightmare Goblin is one of the best nightmares. It's one of the easiest to use because it's linked to, you can summon it really easily in those 60 card decks. It gives you an additional summon, so you're not completely reliant on what's that card, Brilliant Fusion and Seraphonite getting you that extra summon, or the Saryuja Skull Dread for the additional special summon. Network Trap Hole, this is also an ultra as well as World Legacy Inheritor, which is basically the Monster Reborn as long as you control a Link monster, searchable, and World Chalice. It's now called World Legacy Succession. Yeah, these were definitely both. I was actually fearing that this card might be a secret rare just because it is very similar to Monster Reborn, and when you got this and Soul Charge and Monster Reborn Legal, it's looking really, really spicy. I know it's a hard once per turn, but the card is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, ultra rare to me, I think makes sense on all these cards. And also, a lot of the trap holes Konami has released in like the last 6-7 years, couple errors, most of them are holographic. Time Space Trap Hole, Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare. Like a lot of the trap holes tend to be supers or secrets or stuff like that. So I don't think it's reasonable to expect any more common trap holes unless you're looking at starter decks, structure decks. We got a couple more Nightmare monsters, Cerebus and Phoenix, I believe. Yeah, Cerebus and Phoenix are both super rares. Basically, all the Nightmare monsters are holographic. We've got the Wind Up Link, Wind Up Sim Maintenance. So you wind up players out there will be happy about that. Very cheap. We got Goki the Master Ogre, and it's an okay card. It's unfortunate because Gokis already have a Link 4 that just got announced that is better than this card. So, I guess run it while you can, or I can't say why you can because you'll probably still run like one copy. But for now, you might be running this. It's not going to be that expensive. Link Bound is also super rare. I feel like this was kind of a waste of a super rare Rainbow Refraction. Like the Crystal Beast support in this set is not good. So I don't know, man. I feel like that could have been something way better, especially when you see some of the FA cards that are like common. You're like, wait, what? They could have definitely made some of those as super rares. We've got Troy Mare Griffin. I think this is Nightmare Griffin. Okay, yeah. So Troy Mare Griffin, Nightmare Griffin, whatever. Card is secret rare. I fully expected it. It's the big Link 4 of this set. You could call it like the Borrowload or the Skull Dread, the Firewall Dragon of this set. So of course Konami's gonna make that guy a secret rare. We also have a brand new card. This is Super Team Buddy Force, which is, it's actually a decent card. The problem with the card is just too damn slow. It's a trap card that says target one face-up monster on the field, special summon one monster from your hand or graveyard with the same original type as the monsters, but with a different original name. So I'm looking at a lot of archetypes and I'm like, dude, that could be amazing. Like if you could use it in something like Cyber Dragons where you had a core on the field and you get to summon a Cyber Dragon from your graveyard. Now it does say If this card in its owner's spell and trap zone is destroyed by an opponent's effect, you get to set another super team buddy tag force directly from your deck to your spell and trap zone. So if your opponent blows this card up, you can, number one, you can chain it and get the effect, but number two, you just replace it with another copy. This is a card that would have been just really, really, really amazing if it just would have been a quick play spell or just even a regular spell card. I think quick play would have been the epitome. Like, that would have made this card super good, especially in decks where you play things like downbeat or what's the other one? Oh, transmodify. If you play something like transmodify, you could have summoned a monster, transmodified it, and then summoned it right back from your graveyard. Like, this card had crazy potential. I just think it's kind of slow. I mean, it's still a good card. If it wasn't so damn slow, I think you'd see probably some competitive play from it, because a lot of archetypes, you know, the type of the monster is the same for just about the entire deck. We've got the Element Sabers, an archetype that I actually play a lot on my stream. We do not know about the freaking field spell, and that's starting to worry me, because I'm gonna just say the field spell, my boy Cells was saying this on the stream last night. He was like, Cap, you know it's secret rare. Yeah, I feel like Temple is going to end up being a secret rare. The fact that we haven't seen it so far tells me that it's probably a little more difficult to pull, and that's a shame, because to me this is like the most field spell reliant deck I think I've ever seen in like all of Yu-Gi-Oh history, even more than like Trickstars and even more than like ABC. Like, that this deck cannot do anything without its field spell. Seriously, if that thing gets if your terraforming gets Ash Blossom, you might as well just go ahead and scoop. So you can see one of the Trickstar monsters, no one really cares about her, but all these other elemental cards like Willard and the elemental Light Lord, which is Regeki, all of these cards are actually super rare, which means that they're probably going to be cheap. But yeah, if Temple is a secret rare, then that kind of throws a monkey wrench into everybody's plans. Red Reboot is actually just a super rare. I thought that this card was going to be secret. It is amazing. It shits on my Ultra guys so hard it is not even fair. If you're playing a deck like Luna Lights, or you're playing something like Ancient Gears, a deck that can OTK relatively easily, basically like fusion decks, this is a card that you're definitely going to want to look out for. Counter Trap, much like Techyon Transmigration, that can be activated from the hand. We've got World Legacy Sorrow, which is also a super rare. I don't think anybody cares about that card. We got some other secret rares. Vampire Sucker is a secret rare. Konami, what are you even doing? What? I feel like this is a card that should have been $3. Now it's going to be like a $9 card, and all the zombie players are going to be like, I don't understand why this card is a secret rare. Topologic Trish Bina. This had to be a secret. It's a freaking cover card of the set. Also, it's used by Revolver in the anime, so, you know, it's an anime card. It's going to be popular. This one also doesn't make any sense to me. Why is Ibli a secret rare? I mean, don't get me wrong. I get it. You know, she's with the nightmares and whatnot, but stop. Come on. This card being a secret rare, like, no. She should have been a super rare at best. I'm not feeling that at all. I feel like two of these secrets should not have been secrets. They should not have been secrets. We've got another kind of shitty Monarch Spirit Monster. It's almost identical to the other ones. Then we got some of the low rarity cards. Light of Sekka is actually just a rare. I kind of felt like Light of Sekka should have been an ultra rare. I feel like Light of Sekka is a missed opportunity simply because of its artwork. I mean, this is even better artwork than the original Denko Sekka, which was an ultra and had amazing artwork too. You Super Heavy Samurai players, you're not getting any bling today. All the Vendread cards are basically like common, the new Vendread Ritual Monster. I'll talk about the Vendread stuff in tomorrow's video, but yeah, all of these cards you guys are looking at are all common or just regular rare. So if you're a Vendread player, and then these are all common. I mean, all the Link monsters basically except the Nightmares and Vampire Sucker are like common in this set. You've got Trickstar Bloom, my Altergeist Kidoga, which I play one of, the new Shadow Link monster Construct, Sistar, the Insector Link. I really feel like Don Dragster, FA Don Dragster. This card, I don't want to say it should have been secret, but I feel like it should have been an ultra. Like, I think it's one of the best cards in FA. And again, the fact that it's generic means you can just summon it in anything that can synchro summon for level 7s. And then this is the big card we don't know about, Infinite Transient, or its TCG name, Infinite Impermanence. Yeah, I'm guessing that this card is probably secret. Right here, this kind of looks like secret rare, like foiling, but we're not 100% sure. sure. I need 3 of these for my Altergeist. I'm expecting it fully to be a secret rare, but I'm assuming we'll probably know that very, very shortly. And then here are just some other cards that are like very low rarities. A lot of these are just like rares, like the new Dark Lord Trap. I believe this is the one that gives you life points. Or wait, is that actually, hold on, is this the Dark Lord card or is this the I feel like this is the Dark Lord card, because I think the Monarch, yeah, the Monarch card's like a premature burial. That's the new Dark Lord Trap, the one that gives you life points, and it's only a rare. Also, where is it? Yeah, Altergeist Multi-Faker, gotta get 3 copies of this. This is confirmed to be an ultra rare, which is cool because now you can run like Mary and Milu Seeker, both ultra rares from the original set. It's really a shame that Prime Banshee was an ultra rare in Circuit Break because that card is garbage. I feel like Altergeist Hexdia should have been an ultra rare, but they made her a super. I actually think that this card will be like $10 because it really takes my Altergeist from, it takes us from like a tier 2 deck to like a tier 1 deck. Like, Altergeists are incredibly fucking real. If you've never played this deck, you are going to start playing it at regionals and YCSs. So let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you think Infinite Transients will be as far as rarity goes. Also, what about the field spell for Element Sabers? Is that going to be a secret rare? And were there any things that you saw here that just were, I don't know, you were kind of dumbfounded by? I think Ibly being a secret makes no sense at all. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought. As always, leave it in the comment section below. Oh man, this video is long. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already. Turn on that notification bell for daily videos.